Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Nurse Nyamouch and I'm an overseas new graduate working and living in the UK. So guys, I know you love the comparison videos, so the nursing videos comparing Canadian nursing and nursing in the UK. So today I've got you guys a pay comparison. So comparing what nurses get paid in Canada versus what nurses get paid in the UK. Now, if you like this video or if you're interested in this video, then stay tuned and watch to the end to really understand the wage differences between nurses in Canada and the UK. Guys, if you like any of these videos that I am providing you guys or finding them helpful or useful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and just share with your friends or people that might be interested who are migrating to the UK or considering going to Canada for nursing or just want to know general nursing questions or nursing information. All right, so we're gonna get started. So guys, finding this video or just creating this video was very difficult, especially because nurses in Canada get paid very differently, depending on the province that they are located in. So if a nurse in Alberta gets paid a different wage than a nurse, say, in Ontario. So these are all just a rough estimate. They're not set to the T that this is exactly how much they get paid, but it's just a rough estimate to let you guys know what is that pay difference. So the salary in Canada and the UK are kind of similar in that they are, in that a nurse's salary will increase each year depending on how many years of experience they've got. All right, so that's where they are similar. So in the UK, typically the nursing salary starts at £2,500, and then that increases gradually each year depending on how much service or how many years you've done with the NHS. So because the wages in Canada are specific to the provinces, I'm only going to touch base on a couple provinces and maybe leave a link down below for the rest of the provinces and their wages. So the provinces I'm going to talk about today are going to be Alberta, Ontario, and then British Columbia. Quebec as well a little bit, just because Quebec has completely different wages than maybe the majority of Canada. And then the rest of them you can go find in the links below as well. So generally speaking, in Canada, we're not talking newly graduate, we're not talking, the numbers of years you've done. Just generally speaking, on average, a nurse in Canada is making about $80,000 per year. And this is roughly about 51,000 pounds per year on average. This would be equivalent to roughly $41 per hour, which is roughly 26 pounds per hour that a nurse would be making. While most experienced nurses would make up to $95,000 per year, which is roughly 60,000 pounds per year. Sometimes they can be making more around 100,000 or even more than that. What's your thoughts? What are your takes on that? So that was the general overview of just nursing wages in Canada as a whole. So let's go down and break it into each province. So we are going to go down to Alberta, which is more in the west side of Canada. So when people think of Canada, I think they typically think of Alberta, the Rockies, where Banff is, and the beautiful scenery and stuff like that. So we're going to go down to Alberta and just see what nurses get paid there. So on average in Alberta, a nurse is making $42 an hour. And then as a newly qualified, you would be making $37 an hour, which is roughly 23 pounds an hour. As a nurse in Alberta, as you grow experience and you gain more, you will be making as much as $53 an hour, which is roughly 33 pounds an hour when you put it into British terms. So I would say the average salary in pounds for a nurse in Alberta is about 56,000 pounds. So if we move over across the country all the way to Ontario, the wages are not that much different, but we will discuss them. Ontario is where you will find the cities of Ottawa and Toronto for people who know the big Canadian cities. So this is where you'll find these cities. And in these cities, on average, a nurse is making about $84,000, which would be roughly 53,000 pounds that they are making. The beginner salary that nurses are making as newly graduates would be about 33 to 34 or starting at 33 Canadian dollars, which is about 21 pounds an hour. And it can go up to about $39 an hour, which is about 42 pounds an hour. And these figures, again, are not that far off from the other province of British Columbia, which is where their national average salary that nurses are making would be about $86,000 per year. In Canada, Quebec is one of our lowest paying provinces, which is where nurses there are getting paid about $79,000 per year. And I think as a newly qualified, your starting wage is typically about $25 an hour. For some reason, I would have to look into this, and I wonder why Quebecers and Quebec nurses are getting paid that much lower. I do know that the nursing education in Quebec is only 3 years, just like it is here in the UK. However, I don't believe that that would be what is accounting for the low wages. So anybody is from Quebec or knows why the nursing wages in Quebec is significantly lower than in the rest of Canada, let me know down below. So what we are seeing here is that the nursing wage in Canada isn't so bad compared to our nursing wage here in the UK. I mean, when you do convert it between pounds and dollars, it might make some significant differences. However, just looking at the numbers itself, it seems as if the wage is significantly better in Canada, which is why I get the question a lot when people find out that I'm from Canada and they wonder, why are you in the UK? Why did you come here to work and stuff like that when you get paid a lot more in Canada? So from my understanding about the wages in Canada, it seems that your wages go up continuously each year depending on the experience you are getting and how long you've been working in the field of nursing. Whereas here in the UK, we find that your wages do go up per year. However, if you've reached the max band, or if you've reached the max of your band, which for me, let's say for instance, I am a band 5, so my wage is between 25,000 pounds to 31,000 pounds. And if I've reached the max of that pay band, I can't get really, from my understanding is that I can't really get any more from the NHS unless I move up to the next pay band, which would be becoming a band 6, which just comes with different responsibilities. However, whereas I think in Canada, I could, if they had the band system, I could stay as a band 5 all of my entire career without needing to progress to different job roles and still be significantly gaining more within my wage. Because say for instance, if I become a band 6, which would just be a sister or a manager or a charge nurse on the ward, if I reach that top of the pay band, 39,000 pounds per year, say if I've reached the 39,000 pounds per year, the only way for me to continue to go up a pay band would be for me to now move on to my band 7, which is becoming a ward manager. Now, these roles are out there, but they're not very frequent. And I think we would have a lot more band 5s than we do band 7. So I think that's where people feel stuck within that gap. But again, I'm not talking from experience because I don't know. This is just what I'm thinking of, connecting things together. So let me know in the comments, British nurses or people who know a little bit more about this system, is it true that, say, if I do cap out, if I hit my top band, the top of my paid band, is the only way to get more money, is that through going up the next band, or is there other ways? Or will they just continue to pay me with my experiences? If that is the case in the UK, for me to gain more money would be to continue to go up in pay bands. It seems that Canada would be a lot better in that you are making 53,000 pounds per year as you increase. So the more years you've done, say in 9 years, 10 years time in nursing, you are going to your 53,000 pounds per year. Whereas here in the UK, in order for me to even touch that amount of money, I would need to become a band 8A, and I think that is your matron. So in order for me to even touch and see that money, I would need to continuously progress in all of these different job roles and become a matron. Now, of course, with these Canadian salaries, they don't actually take into consideration us or nurses working extra shifts. They don't also take in consideration nurses working weekends and nights, which is where we typically all get our extra money, especially being paid those enhancements. So realistically, nurses could be making way more than those figures that I've been telling you, because this does not include those enhancements that they will be getting. Let me know, what are your thoughts about these wages and the pay differences. So from the sounds of it, it sounds like in Canada there is a little bit more potential to be gaining more money, especially as you progress in your career. Whereas in the UK, you need to continuously progress in the job roles, and you need to be getting different job roles in that. You got to go from a band 5 staff nurse to a band 6 sister to a band 7 ward manager to matron in order to progress in your pay. Is that correct? Am I right? Let me know in the comments if I'm completely wrong about this, because it would be great. I don't want to be delivering the wrong information, but that's from my understanding of what it is. However, that's not to say in the UK there's no other ways to be making a little bit more. So stay tuned for other videos where we will be discussing other ways of making more of an income without having to, go up the ladder, or without needing to work for the NHS and stuff like that. Guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and actually just let other people know. And don't forget to correct me in the comments if I am wrong about any of these figures. Again, this was just a rough estimate. This was not a to the T. This is exactly what nurses are making. This is just roughly, doing some quick research and stuff like that. So guys, let me know if you found this video useful, and we'll see you guys next time.